Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Heirloom Permaculture. It's been a while since we've done just a regular vlog, so I thought I'd kind of show you what's going on around here today. We've started a couple new series, if you haven't seen them already. Permaculture tools, and another series where we're just kind of teaching permaculture and the ethics and principles and different ways to apply it. If you haven't seen those series, go ahead and go check them out. There's a lot of valuable information in there, and we're kind of tying permaculture into the homesteading perspective and how you can apply it to your homestead. Well, we're finally getting a little bit of sun this morning. I'm not sure where you're at and what your weather's been like, but you can look and see what's been going on around here. We are saturated. We've been getting relentless rain, and it's going to be a little bit more later this week. Hopefully we get a little bit of sun today. This wind ought to help dry it out just a little bit maybe, and if we can get at least 2 or 3 days worth of sun and wind and lack of rain, maybe we can get rid of this river out here. We're still going to go ahead and turn the chickens out on that side this morning, and they don't mind too much. They can get up above that little bit of runoff and get up to some green grass up there, and they'll enjoy the sunshine and all the fresh eats up there. I'll tell you one good thing about all this rain though, all the rain barrels are full. Ground wet out there?
A little wet, yeah. And my trusty old muck boots are leaking after 9 years.
All right, so y'all are aware of our community garden, neighborhood garden slash market garden out front. We've added in that big area that's 40 by 50, there's going to be 8 rows there, 50 feet long. So that's 400 feet of garden beds. You can see the 2 row covers right there. They're a little over 25 feet long each, so that's another 50 feet. And back here is 5 more rows that are at least 25 feet each. So that gives us what, 450, 550, 575 feet of new garden beds this year that we've added. So 2020 is looking good for meeting our goal of 100% of our produce and close to 100% of all of our food off of this 1 acre homestead. And we're continuing to plant stuff in the greenhouse, both for transplanting into the garden and to go directly to the table. So more greens started, and some salad mix that goes straight to the table. So it's 50 degrees outside, it's almost 70 in here. We'll continue to start seed all winter long, and like I said, both for transplants to the gardens, the various gardens, and also we keep the greens growing in here all winter long that we just harvest, cut and come again type of greens to make salads and things like that, or some stuff mixing with eggs or whatever. So we've got collards, Swiss chard, kale, and I think that's all that's over here right now, and then just various salad mixes and straight lettuce. And y'all already know that we don't heat the greenhouse, but this stuff still grows. So we've got all of these totes underneath here that look like storage. It's messy down there, I know, but those are full of water. And as the sun, they're on the south side of the greenhouse, as the sun comes in on those throughout the day, warms that water up, and then that heat just slowly radiates back out throughout the night. It's not like adding a heater. It won't keep it 50, 60, 70 degrees in here, but it routinely keeps it about 10 degrees, maybe even 15 degrees warmer than the outside temperature. This greenhouse isn't airtight. It's as close, it's very close to airtight. We do have a couple little gaps where there's a little bit of air exchange. Not too concerned about that. So it's not airtight. There's no supplemental heat. There's just that thermal mass of those water totes, and also the pavers underneath here. Those pavers are not insulated from the outside. They tie right into the rest of the patio, so there is some conduction of heat loss out through that. If we have those insulated, separated where they were standalone, it'd probably work a little better. But again, this was quick, easy, affordable. Working with what we have, where we have it, it serves our purpose, and you can see it grows throughout the winter. Hey,
Oh.
Any good Black Friday sales yesterday?
No way.
Why not?
Because I don't do Black Friday.
That's un-American.
No.
A little bit of frost damage, but it got down to 16, so that's not bad. One row, one cover over it. In our first permaculture tools video, we showed you how to build the A-frame level and how to use it to find contour on your property for rainwater harvesting, anything, just establishing contour and finding level planes. We have a good example right now of why you can't really trust your eye to that. I can show you on this water runoff here. It may be hard to see in the video, but where the water comes down through here, it looks like it should go straight across here, and some does. You can see there's a little bit of water flowing across there, but to the eye it looks like all of it should, but you can see the majority goes out and around. And just sitting here looking at it, it almost looks like the water's flowing uphill and then coming back down. So obviously it's not flowing uphill and it's finding the path of least resistance. But if you were to try to guess where that water is going to go whenever there's no water there, I don't think, in fact I know that's not the path that I would guess, because we expected it to take that low path, which obviously isn't a low path. Rough life? Hey Trigger. Hey, you know which farm animal keeps the best time? Watchdog.
He was not impressed.
You're not impressed?